Hey, we made it. We're on. Technical difficulties happens to everyone. Nothing to be ashamed about.
Sorry.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Andy. Hi, Jackie.
Hey,
Hi.
Jackie. Hey, Debbie.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? I have to definitely also not be doing stuff right up until time to go on because I literally just got finished doing a reading. And it was one of those things where I go, it should be short and easy. And then I feel the spirit come and push on me, and I go, that means we're going to get, hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm going to give you a lot of stuff to tell this person. And so I did. I had all this stuff to tell this person, and I kept asking this one question over and over, and they kept giving me all this stuff. I said, okay, I know. So I took pictures of everything, and then I did my last card spread, which gave me the answer. And then I had to go back and say, but these spirits want you to know this stuff. So just really got finished with that, and still more to do tonight, but it's okay. It's good. How's everybody's last few days? Good or hectic or what?
Well,
Jackie?
I just got home from work, so I'm just trying to catch up with everything.
Okay.
But my week's actually been pretty decent. I had a nice week with the family and spent time with my mom.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So,
Mother's Day's coming up. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, or the people that are in the place of the mom.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah. Hey, Andy, how is it going with you? Besides my camera, my new camera just decided to turn off. I mean, literally, I look up and there's no light. So I'm on the laptop camera, and you had some problems with, I don't know, you sounded like a banjo. It was funny. Very twangy.
Yeah, it must be this Montana camera. No, I'm kidding. Microphone. Yeah. Yeah, that was strange. I have not had problems with this really. And then I rebooted my computer and it's working.
You know, we know this as a fact that stuff happens, and also the other side happens, because so many times there's a lot of interference on telephones and messages and text messages. Hi, Bree. Hi, everybody. I should have said names. Hey, we have some great news to share. Something really great happened for us Wednesday after our showing, our last show on YouTube. And Andy will show it to you with his technical wizardry.
Yes. Okay. So here is our big announcement. So
wrong picture.
Let's go to this one. Was it this one?
No,
you just had it the perfect. There you go, right there.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay. It's a learning curve, people. It's a learning curve. Well, Andy, what is that? You can say it.
So this is our, let's see if I can make this bigger to show okay, there we go. So this is our new book cover that we had made from this amazing I would say she's a freelance artist, designer of book covers for we've used her twice now, and her name is Fei Designs on Fiverr.com. But anyways, she designed this amazing book cover. We have the blue skull, this great font, and on the skull there's Saint Benedict medal that we had worked in, which is very powerful, protective saint, and good for protecting of evil.
Used in exorcisms. Was used in exorcisms. So I had the idea to embed it in the forehead, because I go, that's what that's what I use in my practice, so to speak, of protection. So anyway,
Right.
you guys, what it means is not just a book cover. It means we're finished with our book and we're running it through to get it published, and hopefully in our hands in a couple weeks. So it is called The Little Book of Big Evil. And it's got a lot of true stories in it that from family and from friends and trusted people that have dealt with kind of the darker type of things on the other side. And so there's a lot of amazing things about the journey of doing this book, a lot of crazy things that we found out, and we will share that when we actually get the book. We're going to have a party and you're invited, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and we are going to talk about some of the crazy things that discovered. I mean, one thing that happened, I was just literally kind of screaming and writing to Andy, it's real, it's real. And I'll tell you that story on that day. But we are going to have fun, a fun party, and we're going to give a lot of things away. And we'll let you know that about that in maybe about a week or so. We'll get it planned, okay? And meaning we're going to have a Be Live TV party where you all are invited. And we'll have a lot of you in our boxes. And we're going to have to dress up, you guys. Hair and makeup, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, that's our big announcement. We're so excited about it. And I think when I saw the book cover, it was just beyond my expectations. Wasn't it, Andy? Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, mine too. I was like, this is exactly, and I envisioned it, but then not in the way that she did it. It was just remarkable, and I saw it, and I'm like, I like this. It kind of has that Amityville horror kind of a look to it. The font reminds me of that.
The font. That's right.
Yeah.
I actually found that photograph. I teach how to publish these books, and I found this royalty-free photograph, and I ran it past Andy quite a few times, and I could see a picture of the silver Saint Benedict embedded. I could see it. And it was very Goonies to me anyway. And so it was such a great thing that she could envision doing it this way. And the font was so perfect. And I can't wait till it comes out. We're going to get a proof. We're going to get some proof books so we can look at it, okay it before we go into printing. So anyway, yay, Andy. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, guess what, guys? That's my fourth book. Book number 5 is already in, and I've got my Library of Congress number. And book number 6, I hope, is the one that Andy and I talked about doing. That's going to be really neat. That's a deal breaker on that one. So anyway, you guys, what I really wanted to talk about, and I kind of threw out to you guys, is to talk a little bit about dreams. I don't remember dreams. You guys remember dreams? You
yes.
do?
Yeah.
Do they come true?
I get deja vu dreams. Yeah. I have a lot of deja vu dreams.
Jackie, are you guys seeing Jackie clearly?
She's.
My camera looks like it's going in and out a little bit.
Yeah.
A little wavy. But that's okay. We hear you perfectly. So, a lot of people have had premonitions that have come true with their dreams. I get a lot of people that come and tell me that their dreams come true, and they have this dream, and then something happens. And I am totally amnesia. It's just like when I do a reading, it's gone, and I don't remember the dreams. But last night I wrote it down. I remember it now, but I want to talk to you guys about your dreams. Are they crazy? Are they monsters? Do you fall? So Jackie, you first.
Well, I think I've talked a little bit about some of the dreams I've had, and mine are always about relatives that have passed away most of the time, more than that they are scary dreams. However, though, I used to get these really scary dreams where my home, this is going to be a little dark, so I apologize. Where like my mom and my dad would get murdered and there was snakes everywhere.
Mm.
And the scene wouldn't freak me out. And it's like I couldn't wake up from the dream. And I would
Oh,
sleep, but I would wake up the next day and be like, I had the weirdest dream and this happened and da da da. Da. I used to get them like once a month or more than that. I haven't had those dreams though in a long time, so I'm happy about that. But I do get really vivid dreams about my grandmothers, and that's one thing I really do appreciate a lot because they feel so realistic to me. Um, so I remember my dreams. The only thing will be like if I dream of something in my future, it won't be clear like the person's face, or like if I'm dreaming about one day having a family, my family's face is blurry. And I think that's just like, God and spirits telling me like we're not going to tell you what they look like because it's going to give it away. So
okay, got it. Wow. Andy, what about you?
Uh, I I don't
Dream of
really have.
Halloween? I know you dream of Halloween.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't say I have prophetic dreams. Mine are very. I don't know. All dreams are kind of weird and different and unusual. The most recent dream that I had, and it was very unusual, and I don't know why I dreamt this, but I dreamt that I was hosting some big old party at a resort, and I had alcohol there, and I was trying to hide it from my parents and my family and my friends. I was like hoarding this alcohol. Now I've been sober for going on 5 years, so I I talked to somebody about it, and they said if you have relapse nightmares, is what they call it, then that means your sobriety is very important to you. So that there may be a message in that, but I haven't had one of those for quite a long time. And typically, if I do have a dream, it's very like I remember driving down. Um, it must have been the freeway or the highway in like California with my brother in this top down convertible, and it's like one of those highways where ships go under, so the road cracks open. um, and we were going up like a 90-degree angle. It was really weird, and we flew through it, and it's kind of like action stuff, but in a different realm. So I don't know, pretty
Wow.
strange.
you're dreaming about being
Well,
fast and furious, I see.
Yeah, right.
that's right. Well,
As
I think
Vin
we could do
Vin
just about
Diesel.
any. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. Well, let me tell you about mine because like I said, I don't remember my dreams. I probably maybe two. One was about my grandfather, and the other one was about Elvis. So that was weird, a long time ago. But other than that, I don't remember anything. So, and nothing, was a coming true thing or any of that stuff. But
Right.
I woke up watching a TV show, a TV series. And so that was my dream. I'm watching a TV series. And I watched the series, this show, and I go, I like this show. Then I woke up and went, that's not really a show, but it should be. So this is the deal. So when the earth gets to a point where they have to have 1,000 years of peace, so heaven and hell decide that how do we make this happen? So heaven gives an angel, and hell gives hellhounds, and I think maybe a demon. And they come down to earth and they live on earth, and they have to make sure there's 1,000 years of peace. So whenever anybody's crazy, or let's just say, so they have to look, they can look at the future and say, okay, somebody's going to get murdered here, or something's going to happen, an accident there, or whatever. So somebody's going to get murdered. they're given maybe their names of the victim and the person that's going to do it and a town. And then they go there and then they have to find the people and shadow them. And when it happens, when somebody's going to kill the other person, they step in and the hellhounds go and pull the soul. I mean, I was watching it. They pull the soul out of the perpetrator and they take it down to hell, because they're allowed to do that before they can kill the person. And then that person is saved and given like amnesia, and they go about their life. And then the demon or whatever can make sure that the body looks like it died naturally or from an accident, but nothing like murder. So it was just like crazy. I was watching this and I go, I really like this. So I was really torn from knowing, like, is this a demon guy that came from hell, or is she working with somebody from Earth, an earthling, human? But I just thought it was crazy. But I was sitting there watching the whole show, and I go, it was really neat when the hellhounds turned into Rottweilers. I mean, you know how I guess people would have a crazy dream and then they see like something weird, and then all of a sudden they're at grandma's house and then something weird. This was a whole story. And so the hellhounds, when they have to pull the soul out, they turn into the hellhounds. So let's think of Ghostbusters or something. And they go in and they grab the soul and they pull it out, and then think of the movie Ghost, and they take it down. And then when they come back, they're real Rottweilers. And I was like, that was really cool. So I could just see, I go, oh, they're going to go all around cities or whatever and their job is to stop, to find the people and stop it from happening, take that soul out and save that one, and let 1,000 years of peace reign on earth. Anyway, if anybody picks up that idea and makes a series, I'll give you the address to send royalty checks, because I don't know. I thought it was really interesting, because I never ever do that. I don't do that. So maybe it's going to be something that comes on TV, but I like it. I did post in Psychic Fixes that there's Vicky has something that maybe Jackie could read.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention her.
Okay,
it says, I dream of a house, the same houses in neighborhood. Most are abandoned. I explore them, going deeper and deeper into hidden rooms and levels.
Oh my gosh, I just watched Winchester.
Did you? Was it good?
You know what? I liked it, but everybody, like my family's like, that's weird. And then my niece, that's weird. Everybody's telling me it's weird. And I go, yeah, but I like it. I did a college paper, thank you for the A, professor, on Sarah Winchester in the house. And so it was so interesting to, and I've seen the house, so interesting to kind of get that story. I liked it a lot. It's horror. What can I say? People think it's something else, I guess. But no, I enjoyed it. Jackie, did you see it?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of like the Ghost Adventure guys, and I've heard like myths and legends on TV that I hear a lot about the house. I'd love to go there in person one day and see all the rooms that have like stairs and then it's like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or the door you open up and it's like 3 stories down. Or you walk outside and there's no.
It's a wonderful story. I mean, the story is so interesting. And the one thing that people have to remember, this woman gave so many jobs. She kept the economy up there going when people had no job and no way to make money for anything, for food or anything. She kept them going and going and going. So what a blessing that was. Yeah, when I look at her story, guys, from my perspective of being a psychic and a medium, is that she just got a hold of the wrong medium. The wrong spiritualist person got to her and made it a little cuckoo. But part of this movie, I was waiting for the baby hair to come in, because she shows it a little bit different way. But when they did get into the house and they opened her safe, you would think, what would you think would be in there? Like jewels and cash and everything. But it was her baby girl's lock of hair, and that was really sweet. But a sad show, but a sad story in real life. But I liked the show. I liked the special effects, and I think it could have been a lot scarier, actually, because that's what you want. You want to see a scary or a horror type of movie. You want to have a little bit more to it than I think was there. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I did post on Psychic Fixes some of the new shows that are coming out and some that are going away. And of course, I don't remember them all. I don't know, Jackie, if you can go back and look. But you guys remember Charmed? Do you remember the story Charmed of the sisters? What was their name?
Yeah, the three sisters.
I don't remember the last name. Isn't that bad? But anyway, they're coming back. Not them, but new actresses, and so the series is rebooting, and that's neat. Last Man on Earth got the thumbs down. They have crossed the line so many times. I watched them, but boy, did they cross the line. And so I wasn't surprised that they're going away. And then, Roswell. Did anybody ever read the books Roswell High? Hey,
yeah, I didn't read. I didn't read the books, but I watched the show and I loved it. It was a TV show. Yeah.
Yeah.
The aliens and UFO. Wow. Gosh.
Yeah. So lots of things.
Yeah,
I was in high school when that came out, I believe, or just shortly after, and now it's being rebooted. I'm feeling old here.
Oh, there you go. It is. Is it about aliens and people that are in the community are aliens, or do you remember? It's based on a book series, and I'm here. I am a retired librarian, and we never had that.
Yeah, it's about I think it's like 2 or 3 aliens that are in human form, and then the government's after them. Certain people know that they are. Their parents knew about it, and then romance happens, of course. And it was only on for a short period of time. I believe it was probably 3 seasons total.
So, do you ever watch The Expanse? That just got I heard that was so good.
So the shows you posted up, Aunt Debbie, was The Charm, the resurrection of it, on the Psychic Fixes, and then it looks like they have one called Legacies, which is a spinoff of the Vampire Diaries and the originals, which is funny because I watched the originals.
Oh gosh, you're so old too.
Well, see, the originals is on the CW, and it's actually their last season. It just started, so they're done making the originals. I think they still have the Vampire Diaries. Everybody's still obsessed with it. I can't get into it. And then you said the alien show Roswell, New Mexico. Those are the only ones I had on here.
Okay.
That I saw on the page.
Did you guys ever see the show The 100?
I know my parents watched it. I want to say they watch it.
Well, Londi Benson was our guest on Wednesday's show on YouTube on the Psychic Life, and her daughters were actually writers on The 100. And then they went to write Batgirl Birds of Prey. And now they've switched and gotten, they'll be writing the comic book, The Green Arrow. So it's like, wow. Okay, well, let's move on from that. I have one weird thing that happens, and then I'll see if you guys have weird things that happen. Yeah, I'll remember we were talking about numbers repeating, and we've been looking up angel numbers, and part of me was going to have you get your angel book, number book, Andy, but maybe somebody's got those. You guys that are watching, if anybody has a name, number that repeats, go ahead and post it. But 909 is mine. And so I worked in a jail when I was young, and my body number was 909. In jails, you have a number. Your body has a number. Every door has a number, guys. You better know the door you want to go through if you want to get through it. And so anyway, my phone number was 0909 growing up. And I remember my grandmother's was 0912, but 0909. My body number was 909. I would look at the clock, it's 909. To this day, 909. So I haven't really thought about it. And I got a request from a family member, what was the year that my grandmother was born? And I don't know. So I asked my older sister, and she told me some off number, 1915. And I go, whatever. And then she came back and said, no, I went and I looked it up. And I go, what was it? She said, 1909. And I'm sitting there looking at 909. And I'm like, what the heck? Is this a DNA thing that's going through that started somewhere else? Because I don't get what that is. I guess on the other side, I got to die and go to the other side and then go, yay, 909 is here. And then I'll know what's going on. Brandy, 333. Either I can look this up on the computer, these numbers, or Andy, do you have that angel book? You have the angel number book?
And Molly said 444.
Yeah.
As the number that she gets all the time.
And then Cheryl, she said her car VIN number has the last 4 of her social.
Wow. So, don't give out your social security number, Cheryl.
Well, now we got the last 4 digits of it. I can get away with a whole bunch of stuff now as you. Just kidding.
Hey,
no,
Debbie. eBay, here I am.
The other night, Debbie, you had sent me a message, and I looked at, and we were just talking about 909, and I received a message from you in Messenger at 909 my time, and I said, okay, this is strange, but I'm letting you know that you sent it at 909, and we just. It was, yeah.
It was weird.
You know why? It's because she's psychic, if you guys didn't know that.
That was weird. I don't know what it is. That happens to be my number. So
mine's my birthday. I get 7s and 21s a lot. And sometimes they'll be together.
We do. I have a numerology friend. I'm going to have her come on one of the shows, and we're going to just do numbers. Andy, can you look up that 333? Let's look at that. Whose was that, Jackie? Who said
333 was Brandy.
Okay. So 333 is, I just Googled it, angel number, and it's called the Jesus connection. So 333 tells you that the ascended masters are near you. They've responded to your prayers and wish to help and assist you with your life purpose and soul mission. So if nobody's familiar of ascended masters, it would be like enlightened human beings that lived on Earth at the time, and then they're kind of I want to say like they've done their life purpose and their mission. So like Jesus, Buddha, Mohammed, Saint Germain. There's different ascended masters, is what they call them. So, but 333, that's a good number. 3 is my favorite number.
I know. Did you grow up with favorite ones? Like, I really thought 2 was really cool. Oh, why?
Yeah.
I just like 2, 4, 24. I love this. And I'm like, I don't know why.
See, I've been obsessed with 7 because 7's supposed to be like a lucky number, I guess. That's that's what you hear. So 7's always been my favorite number. It's my birth month.
Yeah.
So
Bree said 7 and
7 and
13.
yeah.
13 was always a lucky number till somebody got unlucky and decided they'd spread the rumor that it wasn't.
See, I don't fully believe that.
Yeah.
13's I don't think 13's that bad of a number. I just
I
think
always say it's lucky.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I think it's society that claims, oh no, that's bad, and this is good, and this is bad.
Let's
So
The
look
one,
at 444 when you get a chance.
yeah, four four
okay.
four, and that's from Molly.
Yeah. And I heard in Spanish class, I took Spanish class in high school, and we learned, you know how we have Friday the 13th here, and it's
Mhm.
considered unlucky down there. It's Sunday the 7th, I guess,
Mhm.
is what it's. So that I found that interesting. Um, so let's look at 444.
Doesn't Molly have a nice profile pic?
Yes, she
She
does.
does.
She also said she likes 13 also.
Okay, Molly, 444 is the number that is telling you to pay attention to your intuition and inner wisdom as your connection with your angels and the angelic realm is very strong at this time. So you have nothing to fear in regards to your life work and divine life purpose.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
that's a good message.
Yeah.
13 is often considered unlucky by those who are superstitious, but the angel number 13 is very auspicious, which I don't know what that means. Um, so it's a sign from your angels that you are connected to the ascended masters and their ability to help you manifest your desires. So 13 is good.
Um, also, I do want to put here, since we started late, I think we can be on a little bit longer.
Mhm.
But if you do have a question, if you want, we'll do a couple readings tonight. Just post your question in the comments, okay? Just one question in the comments.
Carlos said something about his celebrity crush. I don't know what I missed. He said celebrity
Oh,
crush Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
we didn't
Oh,
do it,
because
right,
we didn't do
Carlos?
it.
We
We
owe
need
that
to
to you.
make it up for him.
Well, let me write a note. I'll be doing that.
Yeah,
He's
there
We
you
all have a crush on Dwayne Johnson. Come
hey,
on.
after what I've been reading
go.
on Twitter about him against one of
What?
the
No,
female
don't even say it. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. I don't know.
let's just say he keeps it as they say today 100. He's very honest and he does not hold back what he thinks.
I saw his wax museum in, I think it was LA or
Mhm.
Las Vegas, one of the two. I was like, whoa, that is so handsome. And he's so short. Um,
He
but
is?
yeah. I'll have to find the picture.
Well, he's like
You
some
do
Samoan
not make my
and
day.
because The Rock is like Samoan and I forgot what else he is.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to do celebrity crush reading in a few minutes for Carlos because we owe you
we owe
that
you your
one.
celebrity
That
crush.
was fun. That was a fun thing because just to see if you're out of the blue one time, a client asked me to do a reading on a celebrity and them. And so I did. And it's like, I've never met him. And I'm like, yes, I know. I figured that one out. So, so anyway, post any reading that you want in there. I think we need to. Do we have a sponsor this week?
We do. Um, we have the checkered lily, apothecary. Maybe Jack. Yeah, somebody's got to say it. That's a
Apothecary.
tongue
The name
twister.
of her business. He wants us to
Blah
put
blah blah. By Kimberly Boshu. And I will post her Etsy store. She's got amazing products here. Let's see. Everything she has is handcrafted cosmetics, bath and body care. The pictures alone are 1,000 words there.
She
So,
makes some very beautiful colors too, and I'm gonna add that in. So tons of colors to pick from for eyeshadows that I know of. I know I need to go on her Etsy page and order some because I saw some that I liked the other day that she posted up on her page.
Yeah, if you guys like the colors of Halloween, that kind of stuff, that the deep colors and the harvest colors and stuff, she did a
Mermaids.
Halloween line that she has on there. She said it was inspired by the spiritualism movement in the Salem witch trials. So do look at that. Plus, my favorite of hers is the mermaid line. And they're just beautiful, safe glitter, and you can use it, wherever you want to use. You want to sparkle, you can do it.
You want to be a
So,
mermaid? You can be a mermaid. Well,
right. Andy, while I look for Carlos, would you go ahead and talk about the special? I think you have a graphic for that.
I do. Okay, so we have the May special for this month, and this is a perfect time because Mother's Day is on Sunday. So you can order a $35. I posted the graphic up above. Let's see if I can make it bigger for everybody here. Okay, so we have the May special. You can pick Debbie or myself. It's a $35, it's 50% off video reading with either one of us. And there's only a limited quantity, so you'll want to order by Monday, May 14th. And if you're interested in this, send a message to the fan page at psychicfixes.com Facebook fan page. So, yeah, I mean, it's a great deal. So.
and these guys are on point with their readings. I know Aunt Debbie doesn't always remember all her readings, but she's been on. I haven't had Andy do a reading for me yet.
You did.
Yeah, I'll have to do one for you.
And we already know Aunt Debbie was, crushed my dreams with Bruno Mars, but we won't talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Carlos. Woohoo! Okay, first four cards are just for you because I'm going to give that to you, and then I'm going to tell you about them. Yes, Dwayne Johnson. I get the Knight of Pentacles. I just want to tell you, I think you're all about having money coming in or wanting it to come in on a regular basis and to grow. I do feel like there's a little bit of struggle crossing over you in temporary energy. Rev up your motivation, okay? I get the juggling money, so manifest. If you don't have our book, we need to make sure that you know how to manifest. Okay, so the first thing is the Judgment card comes first for you and Dwayne. And this is like an awakening. This is a big deal. Like it hits. Whoa! I know what I want in life. For you, Dwayne, is a wish come true. Yes. I feel like this is really good news for you. Very good. But ground with him. If he gets testy, you have to let him know your opinion and stick to it, because I think that he's someone who tries to make the all the decisions. And if you want something, you're going to have to let it be known. It is true love. It is true love for you guys.
Oh, wow.
And I feel like there would be a love child. Okay. And
A
with him, you
child.
live happily ever after and super wealthy. So
Debbie.
Yeah, I can't hear her anymore and she's frozen.
Yeah.
and so
Oh,
many.
there's she.
Maybe five, I don't know.
She
That
just
was pretty
came.
cool.
She just came
So,
back to
oh,
us.
that was fun.
Came back to life.
You were
Oh, was
frozen
I
in
frozen?
you were frozen in time and you wouldn't let it go. I'm just kidding.
You guys are frozen. Jackie's frozen.
Mm.
What is going on?
Oh, well, now she
Uh-oh.
disappeared. Where'd she
Oh,
go?
here she comes.
She's coming back. We
I've
might
just
have too
been
many
sitting
spirits trying to mess with us
here.
today.
I'm
I'm
telling
thinking
you,
so.
I'm just sitting here. I haven't touched anything. What's the last thing? Did Carlos get to hear any of it?
The last thing I
No.
heard you say was love child.
Love
Yeah.
child, and then you got the 10 of Pentacles. This is soulmate, money, rich, family, everything's great. So he had a great one. I don't know why okay, like Archangel Michael, would you just protect all the electronics? Because we want
Yes.
to finish the show.
And make us not blurry anymore.
You're still blurry.
I know. I
That
keep
and my
going in and
camera
out.
went out. My camera is still out, so I don't know. Somebody, I had a spirit in here earlier and I didn't clear after. So, yeah, he was just like right here. And I was like, okay, all right. And I should have cleared the room. And I didn't because I was just literally finish that and go there. Let's look at the time. Okay, we're still good. Did anybody post to need a reading?
I didn't
So
see any questions posted up. So you guys go ahead, post up your questions in the
seriously,
comments so I can
I'm all ready.
read them.
This is like free. Oh, what are we giving away today, Andy? Do you have a graphic?
I do.
You guys know we're getting to know how to put graphics up now. Yes.
There we go. So this is, I believe this is going to be the 1 to 100
Numbers.
gift. Yeah. And so this will be the prize, the $5 Starbucks gift card for the 1 to 100, whoever gets the closest. So that's our prize.
Oh, I finally got a question for you.
Oh.
It's Allison, and she's asking, do you ever see me having children?
Can you leave her comment up for me, please?
Yep.
Don't take it down. Andy, do you want to look at it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Jackie, can you entertain while we do this?
Yeah, no problem with that. So you guys are gonna get their cards ready for you. Allison, Mom, you just said Allison had a question. Let's see. Molly says that the internet's being wonky, and I completely agree with her. Or we just have really good energy between the three of us that they're like, I don't know if these three the world can handle together. They bring too much positive energy. No, they would want us to bring positive energy. Let's see. It says, I keep seeing Cortland everywhere. I can't figure it out. Oh, so that's got to be probably Molly asking another question. And we got a lot of auto corrections for my mom on here. So our internet keeps breaking out, and my mom can't get autocorrect to not correct her words that she's trying to use. But you guys just remember, post down your questions down below. Debbie and Andy will do the readings for you guys. So any questions you have, we are doing really good on time today. Bear with us though, with all our electronics being fuzzy, especially mine. But don't forget, this week we're doing that in the numbers again. So start thinking of some numbers, trying to connect with one of us so you can get your $5 Starbucks gift card. That's probably like a caramel macchiato or something.
I'm ready.
All right.
Allison, so I'm just I feel like they want you to know some stuff. So let me go ahead and tell you what I have, okay? I do get the Magician card for you. Allison, when I get this card, oh, maybe only 3 times. I do it 1,000. When I get this close in, like for you, somebody who's super creative, like an inventor or something like that. One time I was talking to somebody, I go, do you have patents? Do you have what, are you an inventor? And he goes, yeah, I am. I'm like, yeah, I know. This is one of being able to really get an idea that something tangible, like a product, or make money. So make sure you write all your ideas down. What you really want in life, I've got, is everything. Is you want the family, you want everything, and you want the money too. So I get that. I feel like in the future you have a reason to celebrate, okay? Past position is the Knight of Cups card. So it is my card of romantic dreamer type of card. So perfect, going hand in hand with a magician. This is when you can think things up and dream things up. So already, and being super creative. So man, you've got like a double thing going there for creativity. I'm being told, okay, face your fears. I feel like there's going to be a new financial beginning or a new job or a new project coming up for you, okay? I do get that there's going to be a big change in your life, okay? I'm glad that this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna feel like you're not making.
She keeps freezing on us.
Am I freezing?
Yes.
What did you hear last?
I was hearing you say that she. Oh my gosh! Now I don't even remember what you said because you kept.
Face her fears.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's where I heard the last thing.
Okay, I feel like there's a new job or a new project coming for you. I feel like you're going to feel like you're not maybe making enough money or getting enough money from it, okay? You do have the World card that tells me that your desires will be fulfilled, and that you'll reach your goals, and you're going to have a change for the better in your home and also possibly career. I do get you as the Queen of Swords, who is very much a strong personality, someone capable and smart woman, and can do just about anything, and also has a justice theme. So like when things are fair, but not when they're not fair, you don't like that. It's very hard to watch the world news because it's like so wrong. And so it's hard, but I get you capable and strong and all of that. I'm going to be super honest with you. I usually get a card that's. Am I frozen again?
Well, you sounded kind of robotic.
Not a banjo, but a robot. Okay. I checked my signal, and my signal is good, so I don't know what's going on. But we do have positive cards saying that there is a reason to celebrate in the future. We have the card saying that desires are filled. What I don't have here is the card that I usually get, 2 different cards for having children. So I'm going to say I can't answer that specifically. If you're having children, I really kind of don't want to, but I do feel like in the future they're saying there's a reason to celebrate. Okay, Andy, did you get anything similar?
Yeah.
Or anything totally?
So for Brandy, oh, I can hear myself talk. Okay. Brandy, for you, I got that you have multiple projects going on.
You mean Allison?
Yeah.
We're still doing. He said Brandy.
Allison.
It's
Brandy.
okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, gotcha. No, thank you. Allison, my apologies. Allison, you have lots of things going on here, but your goals are going to be reached in the future. So that I got that as well. I get that you're a traditionalist, so you like things. You don't like a lot of change. I have that for you. I have good things happening in your home. So you're a natural mother. Um, like that's part of you. That's one thing that you want to fulfill in this lifetime is to be a mother. I see that you have strong friendships in the past. There is some fear though and anxiety. So um, I didn't get the doctor card or anything, but I did get the moon card, which is about maybe you're unwilling to admit to yourself that it's not quite time. There may be other things involved that need to happen first, as far as like maybe your career and such, or meeting the right man, because I see the King of Cups coming in afterwards. So he's a very generous, emotionally stable guy. Reuniting, he could possibly be a friend. So I don't know if you're married or not, but there's an older man coming in. And then I also do get the Justice card. So the Justice card is, like Debbie said, is about uh, fairness and holding people accountable. So I have that. In the end, the outcome is that you just want structure, stability, happy, like everybody does, but stability. I think I don't show the children yet, and maybe I'm not supposed to see this yet. I feel like there's supposed to be
Okay, everybody's
um,
frozen.
certain people or certain events to
Uh-oh.
happen. So,
Aunt Debbie, you saw me and Andy frozen?
Okay, I'm getting everybody frozen.
Huh. That's
yeah.
What
only
is
that's
going
only on your
on? We have
end.
gremlins.
That's only on your end that we're frozen.
Jackie's frozen.
um,
You guys didn't do the show. You're Jackie, but Andy's frozen.
We all keep getting frozen. We're fuzzy, frozen, or we sound robotic. We're gonna be.
Jackie, take Allison's comment down. Buddy, you can put everybody put down one number from 1 to 100, please, somewhere in there. I have picked the number this time.
okay.
Yay, there's the graphic. This is a strange.
My mom just said, Aunt
I'm
Debbie,
frozen.
you are
Cheryl
frozen.
says I'm frozen.
Yeah.
I can see me move.
See, that's the weird thing. When you said we were frozen, I saw you moving, Andy moving, and me moving.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't know. And I'm checking the signal, and I've got one, so I don't know. I'm gonna go get my booster signal or something. I don't know. Okay, anybody? 23 for Cheryl.
Yeah, I'm writing them down.
Okay, thank you.
That way, they're easier to maintain the numbers.
1 to 100.
And they can be 1 and they can be 100. You never know.
Yeah.
So far, I only see three people that have guessed the number, and there's 6 viewers, so there should be 6. Well,
This is the prize, guys. Get your numbers in.
Get Starbucks.
I know. I'm looking for them. I found them. Found it. I'm ready to.
Anybody else have a number for us before they go down? We'll say what, another 15 seconds.
Oh, here we go.
These are our May ones. Hi, Sabine. Hi, Sabine. So I'm gonna send these to somebody. Send one.
Come on, who's gonna be the lucky person that gets to get a cup of coffee?
You
Okay.
get something more than a cup of coffee.
You can probably get like coffee and cake pop.
Yeah, like a half a cookie.
Half a cookie. I don't think they sell them like that.
Uh,
Sabine said hi back to you.
oh, I miss you. So much fun.
Alrighty, so we only have 4 guesses.
Okay, what are they?
So I have Cheryl with 23, Brandy with 33, Molly with 56, and I have Sabine with 51.
Ooh.
5. The
It
winner is
was
5. Nobody was even
Cheryl.
close to 5, except
Yeah, the winner is Cheryl, correct?
Cash.
Yay!
Like she needs more Starbucks in her life. Just kidding.
I've got
Congratulations,
I
Cheryl.
the kind of pink one, and I've got the green one, and I've got the weird one. So whatever one you want, Cheryl.
You already took the California one. You can't have that one again.
Yeah, that's gone. So we have 2 more for this month, Starbucks cards, and we'll get different ones. And she goes, yay, lucky. Lucky. We will be, getting different ones, to give away. It's so much easier for me to send a gift card. So that'd be great. Well, I really do want my dream to come true into a television series. If anybody knows anybody. And then Wednesday, do you have the graphic for Wednesdays? Wednesday on YouTube, we'll be doing the Psychic Life. We had a good show with the past lives.
Oh, yeah.
That was the past life was fun, and we had Daphne Stoba on, and she told about being regressed in hypnosis, and told us I totally was with her descriptions of everything being in the marketplace, and I was like, I could see the fish, and I could see everything she was talking about, and then we did missing persons with Londi Benson was our guest on that. Londi and I her neighbor did walk off one day, and we did work on his case. And so we have, experience doing that. But it was really interesting that we kind of talked all about how to find people,
Daphne just said hello.
Daphne!
Hey.
Daphne, did you not put in for the Starbucks late?
I think she
darn
just
it.
joined
Hi, Daphne.
us.
We want Daphne to be on again. Daphne is a medium, and she's good. She is really good. And she has a friend, Rachel, who is very well known also in the psychic circles. And I hosted a seance at my house, and they both came, and it was crazy good. It was crazy good. I really loved that. So, oh, you would? That'd be great. We have to pull out our topics list. Anything you guys want us to talk about, just let us know so we can get the right person coming and talking about stuff. When we get the new book in, which you can show the graphic now, when we get that book in, we'll go ahead and we're going to really seriously have a spooky.
Charlene just asked if we're doing any other readings tonight.
We are a little bit, it's been an hour now. What do you think? Andy, you want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
So Charlene, put down your question so we can do your reading right now, and I can read it to Aunt Debbie and Andy.
On the question.
Yeah.
Depends on the question. A lot of them I will do off air, but not on air, or some we don't do.
Yeah, if you want it to be super personal, don't post it up. send her a
It is
message.
public. It is public.
Let's see.
But anyway, yeah, we'll do one more. We were
With all our technical difficulties.
about, I think, Frozen. I don't know. I should have Archangel, take that spirit that came in. It's time for them to go somewhere else. Totally the gremlin in there, I'll tell you.
Totally
I was like, what is going on? I just didn't even think. You have a spirit comes in when I'm doing a reading, and then I back to back and I don't clear the space, and they're hanging out watching and just getting into stuff. So I gotta watch that. I'll put up a post-it note.
Okay, so
banish
she posted up her question. I feel like it might be more of a private reading though. It says, can you sense what is going on with Phil? His birthday is let's see. Yeah, I have a feeling for him. Long story.
It looks like
March. Yeah. Like his birthday is March 5th, 1963.
Is this a person that's alive?
Yeah, has this person passed away?
Does she need a med? Has he passed away?
I'm waiting for her to see if she replies.
Oh, wait a minute. If she has feelings for him, he's alive. Correct, Shirley? I have no controls. I don't get to. They don't trust me with that.
I just got a new tablet to help do this that I ordered. So I did that. I am a lot younger than him, and yes, he's alive. So okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Could you put a comment back on, please? The original one with his name on it for me. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Oh, so it's a romantic reading. Alrighty then. This is gonna be interesting. Charlene, you got really lucky. We've been having technical difficulties all night. If you're just joining us from us being frozen on the screen or being really fuzzy or sounding like robots.
And Brandy, you can just message me. I think I skipped over you by mistake.
So Charlene also said, "Oh well, you're giving us a lot of information. So let's see what Aunt Debbie and Andy have to say before I read this comment. Because then if we want to see what they say and what the cards are gonna say before we get more into detail about it. We don't always want you guys to give too much away because we want them to tell you and I felt led by spirit. Well, she said she felt led by spirit to get the reading tonight. So that's good. Okay.
She did. She's got the moon card. Oh my goodness. So, Charlotte, I have a soulmate past life connection. This is the Hangman card here. And so that means that when you connect with someone, or how when we look at somebody and we go, oh, they look familiar, or any of that stuff, you get to know them, or you just look at them and you're in love. This is that past life stuff. So you guys have this bond and this connection. However, I'm just going to tell you, not always are we to be with that person. Sometimes they come in to experience a life lesson with us. Now, I did not look to see if you guys were going to be together. You wanted to know what's going on with him. And so I do get the King of Pentacles for him. So King of Pentacles is usually a money-minded man, okay? I get lack of motivation for him anyway. I get a trust issue also. I've got 4 cards just for you, Charlene. The first one is the 7 of Pentacles. This is when we're waiting for money to come and to grow and to have it. crossed with the Emperor card. And when it's crossing, Charlene, it means somebody on the other side. I'm getting a masculine influence that will speak to you, and it has an influence on you. They're like your voice that's giving you advice. So I get an older male. Okay, the Justice card, like this, made for you. It's a legal card, but I'm getting the right decision in the future is made. I get talent for you too, Charlene. This is a card, the Three of Cups, where I feel like getting emotional joy and having success in something you do really well. And I get this in the past position for you. The Moon card comes here, which tells me this is when we get psychic ability and paranormal activity happening. And sometimes it's an emotional card. And sometimes it's something that happens at night. But I'm getting you felt that to come here. So this is my card for, yes, Spirit led you. I get the Hangman card. You totally guys are meant to be. And do things throughout different lifetimes. Okay. For him, I feel like there's something going on for him about money, like a new financial beginning, a new job, or something's going on for somebody. But I do get the Page of Swords, which is my trust and being cautious and not knowing what the future is going to be. And then I get that card, and then I get him as the King of Pentacles. What did you get, Andy?
I feel like there is also the past life connection as well. The first card down was I got the Three of Swords, so I got heartache and grief. So there was probably a past life, and then I got it crossed by the sun, so children involved in this past life. Moving forward, though, I have Charlene. I have you as the Queen of Cups, so intuitive. You're supportive. You're a supportive person. I asked the other side what it would look like if you two, how it would play out as a couple. I see fighting, probably fighting for the same thing. I get competition, disagreements, and this relationship would be hard work. So I get hard work, and there's just taking on too much with that. Next is strength and having patience and making time for one another. So I see a lot of that going on. And then finally, I actually pulled 11 cards instead of 10 by mistake, but I think it was meant to be. I get the Chariot. So this is making a decision. Pushing forward, work. It's a lot of hard work again. Black and white. So deciding, should I stay in this relationship? And then the High Priestess is following your intuition and what Spirit is guiding you. In the final outcome, I got the Death card. So I ultimately do not see it likely happening. Like it's not lasting. It's just too much work. But again, we can always manifest to help change things. So that's what I have. And it's not always what we want to hear either. I try to be tactful here.
Well, just to read the comments really quick of what she said before we did the reading. She said she was trying to get him to visit her, but he's full of excuses. I guess he works a lot, so he overworks himself a lot. And she says it's starting to make sense. And so, and then Daphne said, I think you are physical guide for him, help him learn. So that's from Daphne. She's probably saying, help him out, guide him in the correct, the right direction to make things work probably a lot easier, I'm assuming.
I do feel like his job is what's super important, that this job card of the Ace of Pentacles. And I get that, just not motivated to go, Charlene. So I'm sorry about that. But Andy was right. We are not all destined to be together, even though we've experienced past lives. We bump into each other sometimes, or sometimes they're for a little bit. Sometimes we can stay with them, and most of the time we don't. They come in because we made that agreement before we were born that, oh, let's experience this together. And so it's to help us learn and to fulfill those little contracts so that we can become more wise as we go through this lifetime. I hope you're good with what we came up with, Charlene.
Yeah, Charlene, if you want some more answers, I would tell you, so maybe you can get another cards pull. I see that you're commenting a little bit more and telling us a little bit more. I would either, message Andy or Debbie, or even on the fan page right here, send them a message and see what else. Maybe they can give you another answer, or give you a more correct guide of what to do, I should say, because it looks like you want an answer, and unfortunately
We'll look, you know what, Charlene? We'll look at your comments afterwards. If you need to let us know something, just use a private message, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so we've given a prize away.
Yep.
And our May special is a beer anti limited 5, guys. We are going to offer a special just once a month. And we're only going to let through like midnight on Monday for people to come in, and good value too. And you can, if you want to order something like that, you can just send a message to the fan page, Psychic Fixes, and we'll arrange that. And that'll be a lot of fun. I had fun doing the last one I just did. So, all right, so we talked about dreams and all that good stuff. We know we're going to have Daphne be on with us. I'm going to make her do that. We're going to have a party coming up. We'll tell you more about the book. And I can't wait, because I'm actually going to have me and eat it and drink bubbling juice and stuff during the party. Juice. I gotta like take this person. Well, I don't drink alcohol, so it'll be bubbling juice. Well, it's not like a witch thing, though. I could
have sworn they called it apple cider. Sparkling apple cider.
Grape drink. Welch's grape drink.
Well,
that's
so sparkling
good.
something.
It's sparkling juice.
Yeah.
Welch's grape juice.
She made it sound like it was her own concoction that she was gonna make. Well, she could. You could.
I make magic candles. Tomorrow. So let's do a little round table. Tomorrow I'm doing wax crystal balls and what's the other thing? Black mirror. So I'm teaching a class on divination where we're going to be. I've got it all set up. I have holy candles that I made on divination, and then regular wax candles, and we'll drip it in to the water. You let it cool, and then you take the wax out and turn it over, and then we read it. And then we'll be looking into the black mirror, and we will be looking into crystal balls tomorrow to see what we can see. So that's going to be fun.
I want to be there.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, why do I have to be in Georgia?
Or Montana.
Well, why do I have to be in sunny San Diego? Actually, you guys, it rained today. It did. It just had. I go, what is that? Why is everything wet?
Things.
Yeah. Oh, Sabine's coming to class. Yeah. I'm all set up, and it's always fun. I limit it, extremely limit it, because we've got fire in my living room. I got to watch everything. I mean, I'm like, I've got foil down, I'm like, I don't need a fire. Yeah, it's always fun. And not only, it's amazing where somebody will just pick and they just read this whole big story. One time, I'm going to tell you, first time that I had a class on it, we use just white candles, right? You pick it up and they go, oh, wow, I see a white dog. And finish whatever they say. And the next person picks theirs out and said, oh, wow, I see a white dog. And every single person was seeing a white dog. So yeah, I do have to put some colored candles in there, kind of change things up a little bit. So are we all done? Are we all finished? All right, guys. So what are you doing this weekend? Any fun plans, guys?
I can't give my plans away because Sunday's Mother's Day and my mom's watching.
Yeah, that's right.
But I will be celebrating Mother's Day with my mom.
Oh.
We also celebrated
Andy?
Mexican Mother's Day though too yesterday.
I saw that on the calendar. I have a calendar that had that on there. What about you, Andy? Any ghost chasing? Any
Well, I have a reading tonight shortly after we get off. And then tomorrow I think I'm free tomorrow. Sunday Brian has invited my family, my stepmom and my dad and relatives over to this beautiful, it's called Dan Walt Gardens here in Billings, and it's just people get married there, and it's just it's a couple that have named Dan and Walt, and they've done this for years, and they've have this beautiful garden that they open up on Mother's Day each year. So it's pretty exciting. It's a big deal here because we don't have a lot of. I mean, our spring season is late for us here, so things start growing now. Yeah.
My youngest is flying out tomorrow, rush hour traffic, to the airport to fly up to San Francisco. He's helping his friend move out of Berkeley and go to his internship in California, and then he'll be staying and then driving back down. So I said, when everybody's together, then we'll do Mother's Day. So you guys, it's time for us to go to the lobby and say goodbye to you guys.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sing that song. That popcorn is
yeah.
The little popcorn boxes are dancing in my head now. Andy and I will be back on Wednesday, and we'll wrestle up a guest, and we're looking out more Starbucks cards and doing some readings. So thanks for coming and watching us. And okay, I'm going to say goodbye now, Jackie, and then Andy. You have to talk.
I have to talk.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye. Andy, put us in the lobby.